Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the processional of the Washington State University Tri-Cities Commencement Ceremony. Leading the processional and bearing the University Mace, a traditional is WSU Tri-Cities Faculty Senate Representative Dr. Timothy, Associated Students of Tri-Cities, President Sarah Ashakli, and Valedictorian Kylie Chiza. Now entering is the class of 2017. First, candidates escorted by their faculty advisors, followed as candidates agricultural, natural resource sciences, arts and sciences, education, engineering and architecture, and nursing. The Masters followed by the baccalaureate degree candidates. They are led by students who are nominated by faculty to carry their college's banner. The banner carrier for the College of Agricultural, Human, and Natural Resource Sciences is Dennis Barilla. Their banner carrier for the College of Arts and Sciences is Ana Isabel Sandoval Zazueta. The banner carrier for the College of Business is David Law. The banner carrier for the College of Education is Jasmine Gonzalez. The banner carrier for the College of Education and Architecture is Lorraine Seymour. The banner carrier for the College of Nursing is Mercedes Gomez. The Chancellor's platform party includes members of WSU Regents, the Advisory Council for WSU Tri-Cities, the Chancellor of WSU Tri-Cities, university leaders, and honored guests. Please remain standing for the presentation of colors by James E. Rosselot, Post 5785 from Kennewick, Washington. Post Commander, Past Post Commander Bob Cooley, Past Post Commander Jerry Wallace, Senior Vice Commander Leonard Lambert, and Trustee Ben DeRoos. The national anthem will be sung by WSU Tri-Cities graduating student Kayla Stark. We ask all gentlemen to please remove your hats.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the pale ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. The bells bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Please be seated. Sorry it took me so long to do that. Good afternoon, and welcome, Stanley friends and distinguished. I am Michelle Acker-Hesevar, the Interim Vice Chancellor of Academic Affairs at WSU Cities. It is my honor to convene the ceremony of Washington State University Tri-Cities. Commencement is a very special occasion for all of us. For faculty and staff, it's a time to salute the achievements of our graduates. For families and friends of the graduates, it's a time of joy, celebration, and pride. Commencement marks the attainment of a goal and the transition to another place in your lives. Graduates, this is your day.
Bienvenidos, candidatos, profesores, personal, familiares, amigos y distinguidos invitados. Esta ceremonia es muy especial para todos nosotros. Para los profesores y el personal administrativo, es un momento de rendir homenaje a los logros de nuestros graduados. Para las familias y amigos de los graduados, es un tiempo de alegría, celebración y orgullo. Para los estudiantes que hoy se gradúan, este es día de la consumación de un logro y asimismo la transición hacia la siguiente etapa de sus vidas. Queridos graduados, este es su día. Sonrían, celebren y no lo olviden. Y siempre, vamos Cougs.
Let me begin the program by introducing the Chancellor of WSU Tri-Cities, Dr. Keith Muyung. Dr. Muyung became Chancellor of WSU Tri-Cities in June 2013. Chancellor Muyung previously served as the Dean of the College of Engineering, Computer Science and Technology at California State University in Los Angeles. Prior to that, he was at Villanova, Pennsylvania as the Associate Dean of Research and Graduate Studies. Chancellor Muyung earned his PhD and his master's degree in Civil and Environmental Engineering from Rensselaer Polytechnic and leading technological university in New York State. He also holds an executive technology management from Pennsylvania. Chancellor Muyung started his career at Morgan State University in Baltimore, where he earned a degree in civil engineering. We are fortunate to have him here as our leader.
Good afternoon and welcome. Commencement is each academic semester of this great university. We honor students from around the world on reaching this important moment in their lives. Thank you. To turn the podium back, Vice Chancellor Savar.
I am honored to introduce the distinguished members of the Platform Party. I would ask each of you to please stand as you are introduced and remain standing. Audience, please hold your applause until the entire Platform Party has been introduced. Washington State University Regent, Dr. Laura Powell, and our distinguished alumnus, Mr. Don Miller from Giza Credit Union, President and CEO. The leadership of Washington State University's Tri-Cities, Dr. H. Keith Muyung, Chancellor, Dr. John Mancinelli, Chief of Staff and Operations, Mrs. Laura Canelli Bulgarelli, Vice Chancellor, Finance and Administration, Dr. Chris Myers, Vice Chancellor, Enrollment Management and Student Services, Dr. Ken Fincher, Assistant Vice Chancellor, Advancement and Regional Development, and the academic directors of Washington State University Tri-Cities, Dr. Alan Felsot, Interim Academic Director for Arts and Sciences, Mr. Harvey Gover, Interim Director, Library, Dr. Thomas Hennig Kling, Director of Viticulture and Enology, Dr. Mohammed Osman, Executive Director, School of Engineering and Applied Sciences. I should say standing in for Dr. Joseph Iannelli. Dr. Judy Morrison, Academic Director, Education. Dr. Debbie Nogueras, Director of Nursing. And standing in for Dr. Donna Paul is Dr. Robert Harrington, Academic Director of Business. The Faculty Senate of Washington State University, Dr. Timothy Baker, who is our Senator. Members of the Advisory Council from Tri-Cities, Dr. George Garlick, President and CEO of George Garlick Enterprises. The leadership of the Associated Schools of WSU Tri-Cities, Mrs. Isra Shekhali, President, and the class Victorian, Mrs. Kylie Chelestia. Ladies and gentlemen, Regent, Advisory Council, and leadership of Washington State University Tri-Cities, you may be seated. In recognition of the class of 2017, over the course of our 28-year history, Washington State University Tri-Cities continues to evolve, grow, and respond to the changing demands of preparing students for the 21st century world of work as problem solvers and lifelong learners. Our approach to 21st century education includes 3 areas: dynamic student engagement, dynamic research experiences, and dynamic community engagement. We realize that the world is a fast-changing place and that universities must constantly respond to these changes and seek better ways to understand what our students need to be successful in their chosen fields of endeavor, as well as how this relates to what communities and faculty need to be successful. We understand that we are all in the process of lifelong learning and problem solving together to build a sustainable future. We appreciate all of you so very much. Our campus leadership seeks active partnerships with industries that engage us in ongoing conversations about the requirements of various fields today. These conversations allow us to reflect continuously about making timely improvements to our programs and our teaching. WSU Tri-Cities has a personalized educational style that is strengthened by our shared values of ensuring quality instruction, cultivating innovative practices, promoting experiential learning, and identifying community collaborations. We strive to prepare graduates who are career ready. Our campus provides its students with a polytechnic approach to learning, which translates into how we integrate active classroom learning that engages students in real-world projects, field experiences, internships, and co-ops. Our underlying philosophy is driven by a student-centered set of beliefs and values that permeate our academic culture. This means, as a campus community, we are aware of how important it is to ensure that our faculty connect with our students in meaningful ways to develop them as critical thinkers, contributing citizens, and engaging them in committing to the process of lifelong learning. Our diverse student body enriches our academic culture with differing backgrounds, perspectives, and experiences. Our faculty encourage that students learn from one another, continue learning on their own, ask questions of others that need to be asked, and make valuable contributions in their chosen fields. WSU Tri-Cities is one of the fastest growing of the 4 WSU campuses, and it's proud to be one of the nation's leading research universities. Although our students come to WSU Tri-Cities for different reasons, they all share a common conviction that through education, they will create better lives for themselves, their families, and their communities. Some will take extraordinary contributions to their fields. Others will be stalwart leaders who exhibit a sound work ethic and exert compelling influence. Whether your contribution is big or small, you will leave Coug footprints wherever you go. Have pride in your work and know that you will make an impact when you always seek to do and be the very best. Seek ways to give more to others than what you desire for yourself. Set achievable goals. Embrace lifelong learning as the way of being and know that you have learned how to access knowledge and stay relevant. This is only the beginning of your lifelong learning adventure. Embrace the journey and own it. Don't be afraid of the next steps for you. Since admitting our first freshman class in fall 2007, our tremendous growth has allowed us to increase our course offerings, add new degrees such as the Bachelor of Science in Biology, Bachelor of Fine Arts, and the designation of our first school, the School of Engineering and Applied Sciences. Our proctoring center moved to a new location, and we added services to the center to better accommodate our students. As we continue to expand our course offerings and services, we also continue to hire more faculty with impressive credentials. Our top-notch faculty are world-class and have an impressive array of accomplishments that make our campus notable and distinct in so many, many ways. But that is all a part of being a member of the Coop family. That is Research One. And of course, it is a fact that our faculty would not be here without you, our students and their families, our communities. Thank you. There are so many things that make this campus great. We have continued with the plans for moving forward with a well-defined process for a new academic building. We're in the final stages of our new student union building. Additionally, WSU Tri-Cities has become the 338th chapter of Phi International Society. And to continue with the accomplishments, our Comfort History Legacies of the Manhattan Project Conference this spring attracted notable scholars from across the U.S. and internationally. Another example of the close interface between our generous community and our campus is the donation from CH2M for $90,000 to create the STEM Tutoring Center. And we now have the Office of International Programs Intensive American Language Center located on our campus this year, making our campus a truly exciting place for international students to come and learn. And then there's the campus activities, such as our invited guest, Khalida Brohi, a Pakistani activist who spoke to us about solutions to overcoming honor killings and cultural violence as part of the Common Reading Lecture. We are a responsive campus. We established an alternative route program for teacher certification in conjunction with our local school districts to meet the demands of the teacher shortage. Graduates, these are just a few of the things that are part of your legacy you leave behind. WSU Tri-Cities continues to change and to be responsive to our community and to our business and industry partners. You are part of a new generation of adaptive learners. We are proud of you. You leave behind your awareness that you have been riding the crest of the WSU Tri-Cities wave that marks a very dynamic period of growth and development in our shared history. Know that you have been part of the transformational changes that make our campus so very special. Without your engagement in our academic and social community, our continued health and vitality would be at risk. For example, the Associated Students of Washington State University Tri-Cities provide leadership on campus and throughout the community through programs such as Cougs in the Community, completing the Coug House in partnership with the Habitat for Humanity, the Crimson Fest. You came to WSU Tri-Cities for a world-class education, and that is what you received. You have changed our campus, and you've also changed yourself. With this stage of your education complete, we send you forth to change your communities in the same remarkable ways. Today truly does mark a new beginning. During the time you've completed your education, you've changed our campus for the better. Well done and congratulations. Today we are conferring 372 degrees with 313 bachelor's degrees, 46 master's, and 13 doctoral degrees. We're very proud of the class of 2017. Our baccalaureate graduates today have achieved an average grade point average of 3.36, and our graduate students averaged a 3.75 GPA. Arriving at this point has required sacrifice, dedication, and commitment, not only on your part, but also on the part of your families, your friends, and your employers. Those who stood behind and beside you on this journey share in the celebration of your success today. Will the spouses and partners of today's graduates please rise and remain standing? The children who so patiently waited for their moms and dads to finish homework, write papers, and study for exams, please rise and remain standing. Will the parents of our graduates please rise and remain standing? The grandparents, siblings, aunts and uncles, co-workers, and friends of these graduates, please rise and remain standing. Graduates, please rise. Graduates, please take a moment to turn and find your family and friends and join me in thanking all of those people who have made today possible. All right, you can sit down now, thanks. Now, let us take a moment to recognize the graduates for their accomplishments. You may be surprised by what they've been up to while earning their degrees and where they may be going. If you've ever served in the armed forces, please stand. If you are graduating with honors, please stand. If you were awarded a scholarship at any point in your education, please stand. If you never skipped a class, if you were first in your family to attend college, if you are raising children at home, if you worked while getting your degree, if you plan to earn a master's or a doctoral degree, if you plan to stay in the Tri-Cities after graduation, and finally stand if you're happy to be graduating. Ladies and gentlemen, the class of 2017. Thank you. I would also like to acknowledge the faculty and staff of WSU Tri-Cities. Please stand and be recognized. These faculty are a gifted and successful group of teachers and scholars, exceptional learning environment at WSU Tri-Cities. They are here to share in the success of the class of 2017. The staff serve faculty and students in many ways. They play critical roles such as advisors, mentors, teachers, and confidants to the graduates. Your hard work and your passion for that work strengthens our campus. Please join me in recognizing the faculty and staff for delivering a world-class WSU education. Thank you. I am now going to talk about something very special. This is the Chancellor's Award of Excellence that is only given at graduation. Each year, we honor one staff and faculty member with the Chancellor's Award of Excellence. The award honors an individual demonstrating exemplary performance, superior quality, and contributions to WSU Tri-Cities in support of our commitment to dynamic student engagement, dynamic research experience, community engagement.
This year's staff award winner is known to place, using his skills and intellect to solve any problem and meet the needs of all clients. Whether he is completing a multimedia request in the copy center or an odd job, his ability in the workplace is described as dedicated and brilliant. One person described him as someone that exemplifies all WSU Tri-Cities tenets in every facet of his working day. One of his coworkers described this individual as an extremely hard worker that continually puts others' needs forward, helping students and staff beyond the normal scope of the defined duties. His comedy and quick wit makes his daily clients and coworkers feel welcome, and everyone usually leaves with a smile. He is also currently on his English degree, working in the University Copy Center, aspiring novelist. It is my pleasure to present the Chancellor's staff, Mr. Zane Zucker. This year's faculty award winner is someone who leads in all areas of his role as a professor, from his commitment to student success in the classroom to his influence in research that is having an impact on state statewide initiatives to his overall enthusiasm for instruction. A student is one of the most motivating, energetic, understanding, and engaging teachers they've ever had, stating that this person's love for psychology and teaching the subject is infectious, engaging, and appropriately rigorous. This individual is the principal investigator for the WAC. In this evaluation, he and WSU Pullman Education faculty members ways to improve and refine the WAC Kids program, which aims to improve children's transition into kindergarten, early success through assessment. And the enhanced framework is being considered for implementation. He has also served director for the social sciences for 2 years and is currently as a strategic. In 2014, he was honored with a statewide award for exemplary engagement by university faculty. In 2015, he received the College of Arts and Sciences Award for Excellence in Service. It is the Chancellor's pleasure to present the 2017 Chancellor's Faculty Award of Excellence to Dr. Paul Strand. The WSU Tri-Cities Outstanding Teaching Award recognizes professors who are extraordinary teachers using high-impact and engaging techniques in the classroom. This year, we are pleased to present this award to 2 outstanding faculty members, Dr. Janet Peters and Dr. Kathleen Cowan. Dr. Peters structures her courses around not only learning, but also reflecting. Students spend time thinking about how their learning will translate to future careers, which makes their coursework more engaging and meaningful. She describes the climate of her classes as work hard, play hard, and that is certainly reflected in what students and colleagues have to say about Janet. A few comments about Janet. She's an amazing, a lot of time working with her students. She spends extra time finding a community program that needed help and based the psychology statistics class research on helping that organization. We not only learned how to run basic statistics, but we did it helping a community organization, the Boys and Girls Club, give back to the community in a meaningful and worthwhile way. Students love Janet. Her positive attitude in the class, the encouraging and personalized emails she sends students, and her consistently personable demeanor in class and around campus all make students realize how compassionate she is and how invested she is in her students' success. Her dedication to student successes and reflective learning have benefited students beyond the borders of her classroom. So thank you, Janet, for your excellent hard work on campus. Our other award winner, Dr. Cowan, builds courses around connections and relationships with her students. She focuses on shared core values and educational philosophies in order to create a classroom community of respect, appreciation, and reflection. She believes that students achieve substantial growth through active engagement in a safe and supportive atmosphere, which is something that students have greatly appreciated. A few comments about her. Even with all her responsibilities, she reserves the time to meet with each student. The energy and patience that she portrays as being an advocate for the student mentorship is very empowering. On various occasions, she would ask to meet with students during break or after class to ensure that they were on track and with the program. We are very fortunate to have as a professor and advisor as Washington State University Tri-Cities who not only teaches with such passion, but believes in her students. Most importantly, she believes in this student. Dr. Cowan has been a true inspiration as a professional. Dr. Kathleen Cowan has been a consistent presence in my life, not only as a student under her instruction, but now as a colleague. Her investment in their education has inspired and motivated me in passion to serve my community, and her investment in life, even after graduate school, has played a great role in my continued molding of educational leader I am becoming. Her commitment to the growth of her students through her compassionate teaching methods have made lasting impacts in our community. So thank you, Kathleen, for your excellent work on our campus. The work of both of these professors truly embodies the spirit of WSU Tri-Cities, and we are so proud to honor them today. Please join me in congratulating this year's winners of the WSU Tri-Cities Outstanding Teaching Award, Dr. Janet Peters and Dr. Kathleen Cowan.
It is now my pleasure to introduce the president of the Associated Students of Washington State University Tri-Cities, Ms. Isra Al-Sheikh. Isra? That's beautiful.
Good afternoon, fellow Cougs, family, and friends. Let me start by thanking all the parents, sons, daughters, husbands, wives, partners, and family members who are here today. Also, to the WSU Tri-Cities faculty, staff, and administrators. Without your guidance, support, and patience, this graduate would have not been here today. So, thank you, and congratulations to the class of 2017. Your hard work and dedication paid off. It is an honor to be standing here today in front of you and give this speech. 3 years ago, I was a freshman student helping with commencement, and here I watched the student government president that year give his speech. I did not imagine that I would be standing here 3 years later doing the same thing. But these are the kind of opportunities we acquire at WSU Tri-Cities. We start with something new and small, not knowing where it will take us, but with hard work and dedication, we know it will take us somewhere great. To be honest, I didn't think I'll be able to do this speech today, but I have learned that sometimes you don't need to know how to do something, you just need to start doing it. Just like my organic chemistry exams. I'm sure pre-med students can relate to that. So my point is, don't be afraid to take on tasks and opportunities, because most likely you will figure out a way to do it. To your first semester, first day at WSU Tri-Cities, think about all the challenges, opportunities, and experiences that got you to this point, and to the seat that you're sitting in right now. You were able to accomplish so much, and now you get to celebrate. So celebrate, tell your story, and be proud of yourself. When I was writing this speech, I knew I wanted to share with you something special and important to all of us, which is what it really means to be a Coug through the eyes of someone that bleeds crimson and gray. My favorite moment at WSU Tri-City is the groundbreaking ceremony for the Student Union building. A building that took 5 years of students' work, dedication, and commitment to become a reality. This moment made me a little bit emotional, but it also made me realize what it really means to be a Coug. I was speaking alongside with my vice president and in front of all the formal student leaders who were part of this process. These students were passionate enough to start something for future Cougs, and they trusted their fellow student leaders to continue their mission. And let's not forget that you all are part of this process. Without your trust in us as your student leaders and support, we would not been able to build this building. So I will take this opportunity to invite you back and ask you to come visit this Student Union building and see the legacy you left behind. And if there's one thing that we can take away from this process, is that as a student, as a leader, if you really want to change something or accomplish something, you need to have a clear vision, commitment, persistent, and a group of people that trust you to follow you and continue what you started. Who here watches Grey's Anatomy? Yay, you guys are my favorite. Well, this happens to be one of my favorite shows. On that show by one of the characters, Dr. Christina Yang, this quote says, "Have some fire, be unstoppable, be a force." So remember, no matter if you're an engineer, a doctor, a teacher, or any other path that life may take you, you will be changing lives and making this world a better place. So remember that this is what we do as Cougs. As Cougs, we are persistent enough to challenge anything that stands in our way to success. We stand for what is right, and we build a place for our future generations. Today, you all will join a group of Cougs that have come before you, the alumni family. And no matter where you go, you will find a Cougar Nation to give back to. So give back, because that's what being a Coug is about. And remember, graduation is not the end of your journey. It's the beginning. So get out there, have some fire, and be that force of nature. Class of 2017, it has been my privilege to serve you this year, and I'm looking forward to all the great things that you will be doing in the years to come. And once again, congratulations, and go Cougs! Now I would like to introduce our valedictorian for the class of 2017, Ms. Kylie Chisa.
Thank you for the introduction. Congratulations, class of 2017. We did it! I am so excited to be sharing this wonderful day with you all. It is my honor to stand in front of an intelligent and talented graduating class. As you can imagine, though, when I was first asked to speak before all of you today, I was terrified. Feelings of fear and intimidation flooded through me. But they were also accompanied by pride and excitement. When I finally sat down, wondering what I could possibly write about, I began to reflect on my experience here at Washington State University Tri-Cities. It was then that I realized that the same mixture of nervous anticipation filled me when I stepped into my first class at WSU, and also when I was initially accepted. I am sure many of you faced similar feelings, and yet here we are again, staring down future opportunities without knowing what the path will look like, but supported by the success and achievements we found here. We have all worked hard over the last several years to accomplish this remarkable feat. However, we did not do it on our own, which is why I would like to take a minute to acknowledge and thank those who are here today, as well as those who were unable to attend. First, I would like to thank the family and friends that have not only joined us in this celebration, but who have also been instrumental in making it possible. These are the people that have stood behind us, encouraged us, and cheered us on throughout our entire journey. They are the ones who made us believe in ourselves, even when we had our doubts. I would also like to thank the friendly staff and professors at WSU who always welcomed us into their offices and classrooms with open doors. Our education would certainly not have been achievable without these wonderful mentors. Lastly, thank you to our peers, both those sitting around us and those who are still pursuing their own educational goals. These are the people that have been our teammates throughout this exciting journey, and they have kept us going when we couldn't do it alone. What I am getting at through all of this is that there are always going to be times that feel uncertain, but that also hold great possibility in our lives. It is our choice to decide whether we will be driven by the fear or the potential. That one simple choice will have the greatest impact on our results. While we celebrate our accomplishment today, it also marks a day of importance, as today, a new door opens. My fellow graduates, whether you are going on to further your education, beginning a new career, seeking a higher position, or whatever it is that you plan to do, I encourage you to embrace those nervous feelings and confidently pursue your goals. Wherever you go, take the pride and expertise of Washington State University with you. After all, we are all Cougs today and forever, and that is reason enough to hold our heads high. Finally, I thank you for having me here today. No matter where you go, class of 2017, know that WSU has prepared us for our next journey. Trust the feelings and excitement that surrounds you, and embrace your success here as you pursue greater achievements in your lifetime. I am certain that you will all do great things. Congratulations, and go Cougs!
I'm now going to introduce and talk about our distinguished alumnus. I'd like to recognize our distinguished alumnus of the year. Academic programs nominate an outstanding alumni, one of whom is chosen as the WSU Tri-Cities Distinguished Alumnus. To be recognized as the WSU Tri-Cities Distinguished Alumnus, the nominee must have gained unique distinction through his or her accomplishments and have excelled personally and professionally, making a continued significant difference in the lives of others. In addition, he or she must be distinguished among their peers for constructive contributions to society that display leadership, responsibility, and expertise in one's field. Deeds must reflect the importance of education. It is with great pride that I recognize the 2017 Distinguished Alumnus of the Year, Don Miller. Don Miller was named President and CEO of the GISA Credit Union, Richland, Washington in November 2013. He's been with GISA ever since April of 1987, previously serving as the SVP of Finance and Operations, Chief Sales Officer, and other executive and management roles. During his career with GISA, Miller has been responsible for strategic planning, financial management, facilities, member services and sales, operations, and human resources. He is committed to providing GISA members quality and friendly service as well as valued products and services. Miller has participated in GISA's overall market growth from approximately $100 million in total assets to the current total assets, get ready for this, $1.79 billion. He earned his bachelor's degree in business administration at Central Washington University and a master's degree in business administration from Washington State University Tri-Cities. Miller values community, and he and GISA participate and assist other organizations to enrich our communities. He enjoys spending time with his wife Jennifer and their 2 children. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2017 Distinguished Alumnus of the Year, Don Miller.
Wow, thank you so much for that introduction and warm welcome. It is truly my honor and privilege to be recognized today and to participate in celebrating the accomplishments of these graduates. College graduation is a significant milestone, and you graduates should be pleased with what you have accomplished. And I certainly applaud you and congratulate you. Typically, a person does not achieve this accomplishment on their own, and a supportive network of family and friends have also participated. To those of you that have provided that support, whether financially or relationally, congratulations to you as well. Those of you that have helped fund the college bill, you're probably really excited and going, yes, in fact, you made me more excited than the graduates today. Congratulations to you also. We all know why you graduates are here today. It is because several years ago, you committed to earning a college degree. And for years now, you have been working hard toward that goal. A result of that commitment and hard work is your participation in today's graduation. While we understand how and why you graduates are here today, many of you may be wondering how I ended up being a part of graduation. Well, I too am a graduate of WSU Tri-Cities. Go Cougs! Although my WSU graduation was a few years ago, as I earned my MBA in 1993. Last fall, after attending a luncheon about the vision for WSU Tri-Cities, I received an email from Casey Fox, the Director of Development here at WSU Tri-Cities. Casey's email said he wanted to meet with me and he had something to discuss, and it really needed to be in person. To be honest, I didn't know Casey, and I was a little apprehensive about this in-person meeting because I didn't know what the ask or issue might be. So we arranged a meeting, and Casey came into my office and he told me that I was nominated to be the recognized alumnus this year. Certainly I was, and he asked if I would speak at graduation. I was honored and surprised at the same time. Because to be honest, I am not asked to speak at events all that often unless GISA happens to be involved with the event. In fact, most of my public speaking engagements have been in the form of funeral eulogies and staff meetings. So today we may all cry just a little bit, and then for fun I thought we would spend some time talking about GISA's key performance metrics. You chuckle because you probably think I'm kidding, but I don't know where you're sitting, Casey, but I do want to formally apologize in advance. In preparation for today, I spent considerable time reflecting on my life and career and on all the influences and lessons learned. Certainly, we do not have time to acknowledge all the contributors and lessons that have impacted my life. So today I want to share a little bit about my career at GISA Credit Union, but mostly I want to share a few of the key lessons and observations I've learned along the way. In March of 1987, I graduated from Central Washington University with a degree in business administration, and I began working at GISA Credit Union in April of 1987. My 30th year anniversary with GISA was just last month. 30 years. That is a long time, and it is amazing how fast time goes by. At new employee onboarding, I typically ask the new staff how many of them were born after 1987, and I ask them to raise their hands. As you would expect, a majority of the hands tend to go up. I thought about asking the crowd that question today, but decided it could be way too demoralizing, so we're going to skip that exercise today. 30 years ago, GISA was approximately $100 million in total assets. We had approximately 60 employees and had 2 branches. I started as a junior accountant, and my role was primarily focused at investing the credit union's excess funds. However, in a small organization, you typically wear many hats, so I could literally be helping correct a transaction one moment and shoveling snow the next. We did what needed to be done, regardless of if it was in our job description. And the fun in that was the opportunity to learn about other functions and departments. In 1987, when I started at GISA, we had one Hewlett-Packard Vectra personal computer, and I am proud to say it had a 20 megabyte hard drive. Times have certainly changed. Today, GISA has approximately $1.8 billion total assets, a membership that exceeds 145,000 members, over 450 employees, and we have 17 branches throughout Eastern Washington. Like most industries, the technology evolution has changed the financial industry, and it has increased the pace of change within the industry. These numbers I'm talking about are astounding when you think about change. In 1987, there were approximately 16,000 credit unions in the United States, and today there are approximately 6,000. The small institutions are not able to keep up with the cost of technology or the speed of change, so they tended to merge into larger credit unions. The banks have a very similar experience in contraction, and their numbers almost parallel those of the credit union industry. In the midst of all this change, GISA evolved and grew, and I had the opportunity to hold several positions and increase my understanding the business. In 2013, I was promoted to CEO. However, my path to the CEO role was not a straight line, and it obviously did not happen overnight. That path is similar for most of the CEOs I know. Life and careers are a journey, and they both have a way of throwing us some unexpected curves. That is a little about with GISA. Now I'd like to talk about 5 key takeaways that I've learned along the way, and I hope that you find these points beneficial, challenging, and encouraging. Number 1 is recognize and appreciate life's lessons and be proud of your roots. I am a farm kid from Ellensburg. Well, actually, I am a farm kid from the Kittitas area, which is actually a little town 7 miles east of Ellensburg. When I was a kid, the town of Kittitas had approximately 950 residents, and the streets were mostly gravel. I graduated from Kittitas High School in 1982, and my graduating class has, to the best of my memory, 32 students. As you can imagine, in a small community and a small school like Kittitas, there are not too many secrets. And that reality did help serve as a motivator for me to keep my teenage behavior somewhat between the lines. My dad and mom had approximately 350 acres, and my dad worked full-time as a Sears repairman for 37 years. My dad would work 40 to 50 hours per week at Sears, and then come home and go outside to work on the farm. As a kid, I did not appreciate or comprehend the effort and discipline it took for my dad to work like that day in and day out, but I sure do now, as I often drag myself home exhausted. My mom stayed at home on the home front and kept it in order and kept tabs of my 2 brothers and me. We lived several miles from town, so she often spent much of her time ferrying us around. As an adult, I look back and recognize my parents' hard work and sacrifice, and I am appreciative and grateful, and they are joining us here today. Today in my role as CEO, I participate with other executives from all around the country on projects and at industry-related meetings and conferences. I've made some good friends in the industry, and they know me, and they know about my farming background. On more than one occasion, one of those city slicker executive friends has referred to me as Farmer Don. You know, that comment does not bother me at all, because to be honest, I wear being a farm kid with fondness, pride, and respect. Those friends know that I am proud of my roots because the farming and small town lifestyle taught you're going to make. Please note that I said lessen the number of bad decisions, not eliminate them, because we're all going to make mistakes. Number 2, define your success. If I ask everyone here today to write a detailed definition of their success, I'm quite certain we would have no 2 the exact same. Why do I think it's important for you to know what success looks like for you? Well, if you don't know what your success looks like, then there is a very good chance that you will never reach it, and you may end up spending your life chasing an elusive, undefined goal of success. If we were all preparing for a road trip today to go across the country, I think most of us would spend some time planning and mapping the course that we were going to take. Defining your success is taking the time to understand where you want to travel in life and then plan on how to get there. My personal advice is that success in life should not be based solely on position or money. because there are so many other things that are much more important. When I started working at GISA, which was right after finishing college, I really had no intention or plans of staying for the long term, but conversely, I didn't really have any intentions or plans of leaving either. Certainly I had dreams and goals, but I had not worked for an organization before, and I needed to develop what my definition of success looked like for me and my career. During the early years at GISA, I started to clarify what success looked like for me, and I determined some requirements for my job and my career. It was a requirement for me to enjoy the people that I worked with. It was a requirement for me to work for an organization that was a good employer and was a good community partner. It was a requirement that the employer offered opportunity for career growth. It was a requirement that I live in a good community where I could raise a family. You know, I thought that someday I might like to be a CEO, but I determined being a CEO was not a requirement for my success or happiness. A successful life and career would not hinge on my becoming the CEO. Having developed my definition of success, in 2007, I had the real opportunity to determine if my definition of success was really accurate for me. The long-sitting CEO who'd retired in 2006 and a national CEO search was conducted. I made the candidate shortlist, but in mid-2007, an external candidate was selected. Ouch! That stung just a little bit. I had been with GISA for 20 years. I even had my MBA from WSU Tri-Cities, and I did not get that job. Yes, I had to work through some serious disappointment, and my thoughts and definition of success was put to the test. However, during that time of self-reflection, I validated that being a CEO did not determine if my life and career were successful or not. Instead of chasing CEO roles elsewhere, I continued in my role at GISA, and the new CEO provided me opportunities to continue growing and expanding my experience. In 2013, that CEO decided to leave GISA, and following another search, I was selected to become the current CEO. I encourage all of you to know what success is for you. So as life and career happens, you can navigate the challenges and changes. And don't forget that life is a journey and not a single destination. Number 3, and I think this is a very important one for all of us to recognize, you cannot be the best at everything, so listen and ask good questions. I'm going to let everyone in on a little secret. There will always be people that are smarter and better than you are. This is life, and we all need to recognize and accept it, especially as you graduate and start your career or pursue other career opportunities. I don't care how smart you are, there is bound to be someone smarter than you. I don't care how good you are at your job or career, there's bound to be someone better than you. That's a true reality for you, and it's a true reality for me. I encourage you all to recognize and accept this, and know that when feelings of self-doubt or inadequacy come your way, you are not alone. If you are like most people, you grade yourself much harder and much more unfairly than others grade you. You need to give yourself some grace and be comfortable knowing that you are not the best at everything. I have a consulting friend that has recruited and coached executives in the financial industry for a few decades now. When I became the CEO, he called me and met with me, and he encouraged me and shared that the most common worries CEOs wrestle with is feelings of self-doubt and worry about their own shortcomings. He then qualified that statement with, well, the good CEOs have those feelings. If it is okay to not be the best or have all the answers, how do we help compensate for our talent or knowledge gaps? Well, certainly you surround yourself with good people so they can help cover your weaknesses. That's a given. Beyond that, what I have found to be very beneficial is to work really, really hard at listening. If you listen closely and hear what is being said, then you can engage and ask good questions. A statement that is so applicable to what I'm talking about, and I thoroughly like this statement, is the answer is in the question. I have found that statement to be accurate and beneficial. If we listen closely and ask good questions, the answer or direction we seek. However, many people don't ask questions, especially in a group setting, because they're afraid of what others may think. Don't be that person. Instead, listen closely and ask good questions. And I assure you that you and many other people in that group setting are going to be thrilled and glad that you asked. Number 4, mistakes happen, so strive for a great recovery. As I've mentioned, I regularly attend our new employee onboarding and share our values and goals with our new staff. I also strive to set the proper tone about decision making and mistakes. If you want an organization where staff feel empowered to make decisions, you also need to ensure they feel safe to make mistakes. If employees do not feel safe to make mistakes, they will be stymied from making decisions or taking action. Certainly in some industries, mistakes can mean the difference between life and death, but that is not true for most industries and most organizations. That does not mean that mistakes are no big deal and nothing happens. At GISA, our goal and expectation is that we own the mistake as an individual and as an organization. We work to understand what went wrong, and we work really hard to fix it. A mistake is a learning opportunity, and it also presents an opportunity to have a great recovery. Years ago, I was at a conference where the speaker started out by asking attendees to share their best customer experience story. He walked out into the crowd with a microphone, and we heard people get up and give short stories about the best customer experience, and then he went back on stage to talk about those stories. That experience has stuck with me to this day because the vast majority of those best customer experience stories began with mistake. The shared stories started with something going wrong, but in those stories, an employee at the company that owned the mistake went above and beyond to have a great recovery. I am very confident that all of you graduates are going to make mistakes in your career. In fact, we're all going to make mistakes. However, when those mistakes occur, I really encourage you to own the mistake, learn from it, and strive for a great recovery. 5th, engage and be proactive. I am sure you have all heard someone say, "I hope blank happens." Maybe it's, "I hope I get a promotion," or "I hope I get a different job." Or maybe you've heard them say it this way, "I wish I had blank. I wish I had more free time," or "I wish I had a new house." As you graduates define your success and make plans and goals for your future and career, hoping and wishing are not good strategies. If you want a certain outcome, then you need to engage and actively build toward that outcome. You are off to a great start because you're sitting here today as WSU graduates. You have invested in yourself and are planning and building toward your future. I encourage you to keep engaging and building and don't become complacent. Through the years, I've met a lot of people who are not happy in their jobs or not happy in general with the way things are. They are unhappy and they often feel trapped in their situation, and they are wishing and hoping for something different, but they don't really know how to change the situation. Somewhere along my journey, I picked up a saying, and my poor family has heard this saying countless times. It's simple and it's so true. If you keep doing what you've been doing, you will keep getting what you've been getting. If your career or life seems to be in a rut, then change it up. You may not always know what the specific change to make is, but a change will make a difference. After working at GISA for several years, I changed it up, and I went to night school to earn an MBA. And that was because I wanted to learn something new, and I wanted to be better prepared for potential advancements. When I entered the MBA program, I had no idea if advancement would be at GISA, if it would be somewhere else, or even if it would happen at all, but I changed it up. I admit that change can be scary, and it is not always easy to do, but you are WSU graduates, and you can handle change. You've already faced a lot of change during your degree. You've faced changing schedules, changing topics, changing professors, and countless changes I didn't even mention. You can handle change. Your future is counting on you, so I encourage you to engage and change directions if need be. In closing, I want to express my gratitude for the privilege and honor of being part of this milestone celebration. You graduates have invested a lot of time and money in yourselves, and all of us here believe you've made a good investment. As you continue with your life and career, don't forget your roots. I would be remiss if I did not mention the Alumni Association provides a great opportunity for you to stay connected with your roots right here at WSU Tri-Cities. Don't take your achievements for granted, and don't get so focused on the destination that you forget to enjoy the journey. And lastly, remember, it is your future, and it is waiting and counting on you. Congratulations and thank you, and go Cougs.
Okay. We will now begin the presentation of graduates. Will the candidates for the Doctor of Education degree please rise? Chancellor Young, I'm honored to present these candidates for the Doctor of Education degree and recommend that having fulfilled the requirements prescribed by the faculty of Washington State University, they be awarded the degree.
Upon recommendation of the faculty and by the authority of the Board of Regents and the statutes of the State of Washington, I hereby confer upon you who have fulfilled its requirements the degrees for which you have been recommended with all its privileges and obligations.
College of Education, Doctor of Education, Cynthia Ann Townsend. Major advisors, David Slavitt and Amy Roth McDuffie. Thesis title, Culturally Relevant Mathematics for High Poverty 8th Graders, Influences on Mathematics Self-Efficacy.
Are we on? Okay, good. Will the candidate for the Doctor of Nursing Practice degree please rise? Chancellor Young, I'm honored to present these candidates for the Doctor of Nursing Practice degree and recommend that having fulfilled the requirements prescribed by the faculty of Washington State University, they may be awarded the doctoral degree.
Upon recommendation of the faculty and by the authority of the Board of Regents and the statutes of the State of Washington, I hereby confer upon you who have fulfilled its requirements the degree for which you have been recommended with all the privileges and obligations.
College of Nursing, Doctor of Nursing Practice, DNP, Christina Chacon. Christy Shantaroth.
Thank you. Will the candidates for the Doctor of Philosophy degree please rise? Chancellor, I'm honored to present these candidates for the Doctor of Philosophy degree and recommend that having fulfilled the requirements prescribed by the faculty of Washington State University, they be awarded the doctorate degree.
Upon recommendation of the faculty and by the authority of the Board of Regents and the statutes of the State of Washington, I hereby confer upon each of you who have fulfilled its requirements the degrees for which you have been recommended with all its privileges and obligations.
College of Agricultural, Human, and Natural Resource Sciences, Doctor of Philosophy, Food Science, Caroline Merrill. Thesis title, Phenolic Evolution in Wine, Determination of New Methodology to Measure Phenolic Content and the Impact of Maturity, Alcohol, and Sulfur Dioxide in Wine.
Thank you. Will the candidates for the Master in Teaching, Master of Arts in Strategic Communication, Master of Education, Master of Engineering and Technology Management, Master of Nursing, Master of Science in Biology, Master of Science in Computer Science, Master of Science in Electrical Engineering, Master of Science in Environmental Engineering, Master of Science in Mechanical Engineering, and Master of Business Administration degrees, please rise. Chancellor Moyoung, I'm honored to present these master's degree candidates. I recommend that all who have fulfilled the requirements prescribed by the faculty of Washington State University be awarded their master's degree.
Upon recommendation of the faculty and by the authority of the Board of Regents and the statutes of the State of Washington, I hereby confer upon each of you who have fulfilled its requirements the master's degree for which you have been recommended with all its privileges and obligations.
College of Arts and Sciences, Master of Arts in Strategic Communication, Ryan Elizabeth Reed.
College of Education, Masters of Education, Darlene Scrivener.
Elizabeth Hernández Osorio. Lupita Ochoa.
Ban Amadawi.
Francisco Javier López. Aaron Newman.
Elizabeth Claire Cronin.
Warland College of Engineering and Architecture, Master of Engineering and Technology Management, Troy Terry.
Voiland College of Engineering and Architecture, Masters of Science in Computer Science, Garima Bansal.
Voiland College of Engineering and Architecture, Master of Science in Electrical Engineering, Tracy Roberts.
Jose Manuel Prieto.
Yusuf Dafala.
Priya Dekkum Baram Babana.
College of Arts and Sciences, Master of Science in Environmental Science, Jeff Schramm. Noor Ali.
Justin Chambers.
Voiland College of Engineering and Architecture, Master of Science in Mechanical Engineering, Joseph Christ. Cristina Rodriguez.
Mojd Nasane.
Carson College of Business, Master of Business Administration, Jason Jensen.
Brittany Kunkel.
Adam Matthews.
All right. We're now going to move to the bachelor's degree. Will the candidates for the Bachelor of Arts degrees and Bachelor of Science degrees please rise? Chancellor Mu Young, I am honored to present these candidates for the Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science degree. I recommend that all who fulfill their degree requirements be awarded their degrees.
Upon recommendation of the faculty and by the authority of the Board of Regents and the statutes of the state of Washington, I hereby confer upon you who have fulfilled its requirements the baccalaureate degree for which you have been recommended with all of its privileges and obligations.
College of Agricultural, Human, and Natural Resource Sciences, Bachelor of Arts in Human Development, Marisol Isasaga.
College of Agricultural, Human, and Natural Resource Sciences, Bachelor of Science in Integrated Plant Sciences, Dennis King Bonilla.
Karina Ocampo.
Melinda Garza.
Stevie Jean Luke.
Michael Stickema.
Jordan Torres.
Cody McCory.
Joseph Shields.
Logan Ream.
Justin Scozales. Arts and Sciences, Bachelor of Arts in Anthropology, Maria Daler.
College of Arts and Sciences, Bachelor of Arts in Digital Technology and Culture, Hunter Kronberg.
Sean LaFortune.
James Arslanian.
Monique Marie Van Sant.
Ivan Roman.
Amanda Record.
Sage Julio.
Nicholas Rex. College of Arts and Sciences, Bachelor of Arts in English, Gretchen Rick.
College of Arts and Sciences, Bachelor of Arts in History, Teresa York.
Sierra Storm Fleck.
James Julio.
Evan Hood.
Matthew Rutt.
Kevin Berry.
College of Arts and Sciences, Bachelor of Arts in Humanities, Byron Lee.
Rachel Brink Thompson.
Hope Neidhold.
College of Arts and Sciences, Bachelor of Arts in Social Sciences, Jessica Puckett.
Griselda Cisneros.
Marlon Corona.
Haley Johnson.
Laura Hermosillo.
Emily Davis.
Jacob Hickey.
Danielle Arevalo.
Adriana Berry.
Yovan Rojas, veteran, served in the Army.
Rob Mendoza.
College of Arts and Sciences, Bachelor of Science, Ana Sandoval Zazueta.
Celine Torres Medrano.
Adriana Guzman.
Sergio Alejandro Rico.
Mitchell Wagner.
Vincent Dana.
Grant Kroll.
Brady War.
Brendan Wynn.
Rachel Hepper.
College of Arts and Sciences, Bachelor of Science in Earth and Environmental Science, Elisa Sabaneth.
Deanna Rolfing.
Kelsey Flieger.
Nancy Escobedo Avalos.
Matthew Porter, veteran, served in the Navy.
Jennifer Ip.
College of Arts and Sciences, Bachelor of Science in Environmental Science, Morgan Johnson.
College of Arts and Sciences, Bachelor of Science in Psychology, Ariel Yuguero Garcia.
Josie Kepke Berkey.
Maricruz Mendoza.
Linnell Tiller.
Jeffrey Weber.
Stephanie Weber.
Viviana Munguia.
Shauna Santini.
Kylene Fitzpatrick.
Alexis Merrick.
Grace Taylor.
Joey Godinez.
Nathan Poe.
Danielle Reardon.
Elizabeth Grace McNally.
Elizabeth Allers.
Vanessa Alvarez.
America Sandoval.
Manny Garcia.
Gary Kerr.
Carson College of Business, Bachelor of Arts in Hospitality Business Management, Kim Harrod.
Carson College of Business, Bachelor of Arts in Business Administration, David Law.
Amber Murphy.
Catherine Wall.
Deanna Prunetta.
Chelsea Chapman.
Chandra Stevenson.
Irandi Chavez.
Flor Cuevas.
Kelsey Olson.
Vlad Borovitz.
Colton Dean.
Angel Lopez.
Derek Michael.
Alma Serna.
Grisela Cruz.
Michelle Starrett.
Arla Froelich.
Sabra Holmes.
Yulia Bernoskaya.
Michael Bancroft Housen.
Carlos Lugo Badillo.
Jose Espinosa Jr.
College of Education, Bachelor of Arts in Education, Jasmine Gonzalez.
Kayla Stark. Gerardo Carmago Jimenez.
Kylie Stone.
Caitlin Stoley.
Angie Schoenberg.
Haley Kreider.
Rebecca Malloy.
Catherine Hurst.
Megan Johnston.
Lauren Lichtenhahn.
Elise Mills.
Maggie Sullivan.
Samantha McKay.
Michaela Lutz.
Talia Schuler.
Callie Hardy.
Ariel Griffith.
Kylie Cheza.
Kelsey Coverwell.
Joseph Evans.
Antoinette Evans.
Anna Jurgis.
David Isley.
Mackenzie Lilly.
Boylan College of Engineering and Architecture, Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering, Levi Gilbert.
Brandon Keith Lane.
Andrea Philipper Carr.
Max Faulkner. Gerardo Rico.
Elizabeth Newton.
Margarita Kailiva. Vanessa Alvarez Sanchez.
Skeets Gilbo.
Alexandria Von Hell.
Mark McEwen.
Charles Smith.
Matthew Williams.
Drake Akari.
Boylan College of Engineering and Architecture, Bachelor of Science in Computer Science, David Harkins.
Sandra Mondragon.
Rebecca Horner.
Kurt Oskardish.
Nick Bunn.
Jordan Hendry.
Boylan College of Engineering and Architecture, Bachelor of Science in Electrical Engineering, Gabriel Fuentes.
Francesco Luzzi.
Nicholas Schaffer.
Pierce Jones.
Stevie Ulrich.
Jaron Sen.
Sean Harmon.
Amjad Al-Shakarji.
Daniel Kane.
Trevin Schaefer.
Stephen D. Goulet.
Daniel Deaton.
Austin Phillip.
Voiland College of Engineering and Architecture, Bachelor of Science in Mechanical Engineering, Nathan Schuyler.
Matthew Cosmos.
Nathan Baki.
Fernando Chavez.
Edward Lima.
Seth Ferrara.
Eric Leffler.
Andrew Porter.
Lorraine Seymour.
Chris Giroux.
Leslie Gracie Ibarra.
Colton Shelby.
Michael Olson.
Rachel Estes.
Lisa Womack.
Sam Sparks.
Jacob McCarthy.
Ian Lewis.
Ryan Hagans.
Austin Shaw.
James Aguila.
Eric Fuhr.
Eric Cepeda.
Jose Espinoza.
College of Nursing, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, Mercedes Gomez.
Erica Martinez Acosta.
Lakin Culpepper.
Mackenzie Finicum.
Lucero Garcia.
Paige Palmer.
Adriana Eden Lozano. María Elizabeth Durán.
Brenda Garcia Para.
Gabriela Narciso.
Liliane R. Corletto.
Akala Zarlashta Jalalyar.
Ashley Iverson.
Taylor Clement.
Cassandra Baxter.
Carla Cribb.
Anna Tapia.
Jennifer Emberton.
Jamie Hughes.
Stacy Ochoa Sofoifa.
Kelly Jameson.
Adriana Renteria.
Victoria Martinez.
Gwen Hull. Stephen Wendt.
Luke Fraley.
Travis Schuveler.
Jeanette Johnson.
Miranda McCombs.
Nicole Lynn Hawkett.
Kaylee Diane Grayson.
Katie Swanson.
Karen Romero. Amarilis Jimenez.
Alma Mendez Aguia.
Amy Walters.
Graduates of the class of 2017, please stand. You may now move your tassel from the right side of your mortar bar to the left side, signifying you have earned your academic degree. Congratulations.
Ladies and gentlemen, I now present to you the newest Washington State University's Tri-Cities alumni, the class of 2017. Before we conclude our commencement ceremony, we'd like to thank all of you so much for joining us today to mark the milestone in the lives of these graduates. We ask that our graduates please remain in place until the platform party has departed and you are excused by the ushers. The 2017 commencement ceremony is now closed. Mace bearer Tim Baker, Dr. Tim Baker, will you please lead the recessional as we all join in to sing the fight song, which is on the back of your program. And go Cougs!
Ushers, you may now excuse the class of 2017.
We needed a box.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah. Is that what we usually have, or what?
We usually try to keep them, but every once in a while there'll be somebody that comes and grabs them.
Yeah.
But like,
Yeah, we needed the assistant.